We really rushed into the supersonic age before we had the technology to do it efficiently. And the enabling technology, like better aerodynamics, new materials, improved engines, are actually quite recent. Just in the last few years, we have everything we need to build an economical, affordable supersonic airplane. Of course, we've had supersonics for half a century. The problem with Concorde was it was too expensive to fly and not affordable to enough people. So thanks to newer materials that can take higher temperatures, we can actually fly faster than Concorde. Mach 2.2, which is 1,451 miles per hour. That's fast enough that New York to London, gate to gate's 3 hours and 15 minutes. And on board, it's going to be a fantastic experience, much more comfortable than Concorde. Seats are more spacious, and supersonic doesn't feel different to passengers. You don't notice anything or hear anything when you go faster. And of course, we've put great big windows because at 60,000 feet at Mach 2, you can actually see the curvature of the Earth, and the sky's a deeper blue. Don't want to miss it. Concorde famously flew with an afterburner, which is like a flame coming out of the back of the engine. It looks cool, but it's really loud and it's very inefficient. And today you can build a supersonic airplane with, in essence, the same kind of engines that are flying around on other large commercial aircraft. It's something called a turbofan. And what a turbofan lets you do is generate enough thrust to go really fast, but also being quiet and efficient around the airport. So the boom aircraft is going to be no louder than any other airplanes that are flying today, and yet significantly more fuel efficient than Concorde. And that's the big breakthrough that's going to make these tickets available to way more people. Of course, our ambition over the long term is to make supersonic affordable for everybody. We're starting with business class travelers because that's a big piece of the market, and as the technology gets further improved and refined, we'll build larger aircraft that have ticket prices that are affordable to more and more people. We expect to take our first passengers in the early 2020s. We rushed into the supersonic era before we had the technology to do it efficiently. And if you look back at where that came from, well, it really had to do with Cold War politics. And some fallout from that was we put in place a speed limit in the US because we didn't want to compete with Concorde. And that speed limit is the biggest reason why this technology hasn't come to market already. Now, would we like to get the speed limit lifted over land? Of course. San Francisco to New York, if the boom aircraft were allowed to fly supersonic over land, would be about 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.